Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? What is going on? How is everybody doing? Happy Monday. We're back in the building with these black taxis today. I'm really excited to be showing these to you guys. Now, I know this is kind of a sleeper to some extent. It is kind of a sleeper, but I'm gonna get to why I want to cover it today. That's for sure. What is up, Mr. Old School? How you doing, man? How you doing? Hope you had an amazing Monday. We're back in the building over here, baby, and we are gonna get some content out. I will be live for pretty much the majority of this sneaker review, and then after we're gonna touch on a little bit on like what's going on in Travis land. You know, there's definitely some anticipation for these Travis Scotts. Are they being pushed back? What's the deal? What contests are going on right now? Highly recommend anybody watching this right now or watching this on the rerun to join the Travis Scott contest on Kith. I'm under the impression it's still open right now, but I would definitely get to doing that because it's definitely going to be worthwhile. But what is up? What is up? How are you doing? How are you doing? Just, you know, prior to getting live, just doing my research, making sure I got all my facts straight for these specific sneakers. But I think part of the reason I wanted to feature this one specifically today is mainly because of the fact that it's like look, we cover a lot of Nikes on the channel. We cover a lot of sneakers that a lot of people like to wear from like a fashion perspective, but not so much from a like actual on the court perspective. So there's two specific silhouettes that I typically see a lot of just basketball players in general wear, and that's definitely going to be the 12s for sure. So what I'm going to be featuring today, and then the 9s as well. And I think it's just because the silhouettes specifically are really, really designed for basketball. You know, like they really hold up on the court for long periods of time. You know, so yeah, Mr. Osu says Kith 100%. Yeah, guys, join your Kith contest. But you know, these specific sneakers that I'm going to be covering today, and like why I want to cover them, is because I guess a couple of reasons. These ones specifically were definitely slept on. I mean, they're pretty much sitting at Nike right now. So that's part of the reason I wanted to feature these ones specifically, was because it's just a clean colorway. There's just no BS when it comes to this specific color. You know, you got your nice yellowish gold. Now you guys will see the sneakers momentarily, so hang in there. But I don't know, just this specific sneaker, like there's not too much going on. It's like you got the hints of like gold and yellow. Again, it's not your gold. I would say gold is probably more like, let me find a good photo to actually show you guys. Yeah, I think these ones. This is more like a gold, okay? But you know what I'm touching on today is really more like a yellowish gold. So you'll definitely see this is like an eye popping, you know, gold if anything, you know. So yeah, I don't know. Like honestly, just looking at the sneaker and probably what's intrigued me to feature on the channel is not just to get another sneaker review here, is really because I like if I were a regular basketball player, I mean, I don't play basketball anymore. I used to when I was a lot younger, but just looking at these overall, I just really do see this as like an essential. Like I do see it as an essential shoe for a lot of people, and there's just not too much going on, which is really nice about it. Sorry about the sirens in the background, but Mr. Ozu says doing good. Just got most of my Christmas shopping done. Hey man, I think we're all getting our Christmas shopping done. You know, at least I think I'm done. I think I'm pretty much done. Thankfully. I always recommend to people, you know, get all your Christmas shopping out of the way, like do it on Black Friday, you know, do it some Cyber Monday, you know, that's when you'll definitely save some bucks. But yeah, definitely thankful to get that all out of the way. But guys, these specific sneakers, I really do see it as it was slept on. There were a lot of other releases, you know, the cherries clearly outshadow these, even though these did release in November, you know. Let me double check my dates over here. These released November 19th. So last month, middle of last month. There's other stuff going on, obviously, in November. That these weren't necessarily like the type of sneakers that everybody was just like, I gotta have them. You know what I mean? But I do see this as a silhouette and a colorway that people are gonna look back on and they're like, these are clean. They're clean. There's no BS. It's very straightforward. And I mean, I'm not even going to recommend like a lace swap or anything like this. I think just straight out the box, it's just like, you know, if you want to go play, just grab them and go. You know what I mean? So we got the box over here. This is pretty much it right over here. the black taxis in the freaking building, and we got my size over there, as you do see, 9.5. These are clean. Let's go ahead and unbox it momentarily, but I did want to kind of bring you down a little bit of memory lane with me over here, because in 2013 there was another Taxi 12 that did release. Okay, so let me go ahead and bring this one up. It was in 2013, and as you see, this is more of like a gold. You know, it's not necessarily like the yellowish gold that I'm about to show you today. What really strikes me on this, and why, like, I'm asking myself, why was this called a Taxi, considering the fact there's really not too much yellow on it, there's not too much, there's not too much gold. You actually do see some red. I don't know, to me, when I see something like that, if they're going to call this a Taxi, I think about, like, the backlight of the initial Taxi. But these are clean too, and they did release in 2013. There is a lot of white, because when I think about Taxi, not to compare these too much with the Jordan 1 High Taxi, but if you look at it, there's no white on this. It's strictly just yellow, gold, and black, which is clean. Don't get me wrong. I also do think that when it comes to a sneaker, just having two colors sometimes is easier on the eyes, especially if you're wearing like let's say gray joggers, for example, with this. It's like there's not too much going on when it comes to the sneakers. Like, it's just straightforward, straight to the point. It's really to get you to where you need to go. It's really strictly for basketball. So I think they're really clean, and I'm excited to be showing them to you guys today. If you guys are considering picking up a pair, after my review, I will let you know if I recommend it. Okay. But who we got in the building? What is going on? If anybody's new to the channel, consider smashing that like button. I know there's a lot of talk about Travis Scott and all that. We're gonna get to that, okay? But I did want to touch on this because I'm a sneaker review channel over here. We review sneakers. We talk a little bit about fashion. We got Murder BX in the building. Yo, what's good? We not outside. Yeah, we inside today, man. We inside today. Surprisingly, it's pretty chilly outside. We got Pedro P. I'm here. Hello. What's going on? What's good, Murder BX? How's cousin? DJ Khaled. I don't know how he is, but I hope he's doing well. But let's go ahead and let's get into the unboxing, and then we'll touch on a little bit on like some of the excitement that's going on this week. Are the Travis Scott's pushed back? What's the deal? What is going on? But it is Monday. I had an amazing Monday. I hope you guys did too. Typically Mondays, a lot of people are scared of Mondays, but I don't know. For me, I just kind of like just taking every hour, taking every 30 minutes, like as they come on what I need to do. Yo, we got HHSB crew in the building. Yo, what's up? Hey, we got Ray going on. What's going on, guys? What is up? Damn, everybody's here. What is going on, guys? Yo, shout out to HHSB crew and everybody watching the channel. We just, we wanted to bust these out today, so we're gonna be showing you guys the black taxis. I know there's a lot of anticipation there, obviously, of the Travis Scotts. We get it. But there's also, like, nothing really going on, Otherwise, we'd be featuring that right now, But what is up? Yeah, we got the raid going on. What is going on, guys? I see all the fire. Yeah, drop some fire in the chat. Everybody's here. What's going on? Oh, my God. You guys are too much. Sheesh. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get the review. Let's start it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and unbox this sucker for you guys. All right, so we pretty much have your standard Jordan 12 box. You guys know it over here. Inspired by the greatest player ever. All right, so we're going to go ahead and unbox them, and here we have them. You got your regular paper. All right, and bang, here we go. These are clean. And I really do think these are slept on. I really do think these are sleepers. The quality on these, I know it's $200, and there's a lot of places you could be throwing your $200, but take a good look at this. This is clean. There's not too much BS going on. You got your. It's honestly, I would rock this. I can see myself rocking this with a lot of outfits. HSSB is asking for some yo-yo tricks. I got all my yo-yos over here, so maybe I can bust a trick out for you guys if you guys are just gonna hang with me. Let's get through this review real quick. But overall, you got a lot of nice buttery leather on this sucker. It's really pretty. Look, and then I think another really like stunner about this sneaker is if you look at the bottom, bang, look at that. It really kind of has this like bumblebee feature on the bottom here. And for those that don't know, this is actually carbon fiber. So this is very, very strong material, especially if you're gonna be jumping around on the court and stuff like that. You got your nice Jumpman right over there and that nice taxi yellow, you know. These are slept on, and trust me, I know people are gonna look back. They're gonna look back on last month of this year, and they're gonna be like, hey, those are clean. Those are clean. I should have went for those. But honestly, super solid. You obviously have like this like tumbled leather, which kind of does remind me of like snakeskin in a way. And then you have that really nice, you know, Jumpman featured over there, and that nice gold, you know, taxi yellow gold with the plates on there as well. It's really subtle. It's really like, I look at this and it's just a banger. I really do think this is a banger. And over here you do happen to have that 2 right over there, and then the Jumpman in gold. On the back of the sneaker, pretty much right over there, you got the 23 and the taxi gold, Jordan, quality inspired by the greatest player ever, and then over there you got the Jordan tag. All right, inside the sneaker, little gem in there. Solid sneaker, especially if you're on the court. I highly recommend. Again, like, I see a lot of basketball players rocking 2 specific silhouettes. This one, the Jordan 12, and then the Jordan 9 as well, okay? These do fit true to size, so do go true to size. I watched a couple reviews. Some people were saying the size, like, do a half a size down. I would strongly recommend doing true to size with something like this, okay? But again, I do recommend, if they do happen to have some stock at your local store, try them on, you know, try them on. It doesn't hurt, try them on, and then you can let me know, you know, if this is something that is true to size. But based on the research I've done prior to this video, I do recommend going true to size without a doubt. What do you guys think of this? What do you guys think of this? I will get to doing some yo-yo tricks, but I am gonna give this a solid 8 out of 10. I really do like this a lot. Let me go ahead and pull the other one out real quick, just so you can see them both together. But they're clean. They are freaking clean. I like them a lot. You have that, you know, if you're looking toe down, you do see a little bit of that, you know, that taxi golden yellow in the front, okay? Just like that, peeking out. They're solid. Super solid. Yo, shout out to HHSB crew and the raid that he sent my way. But I will bust out some yo-yo tricks for you guys. I do highly recommend these if you guys are looking for a clean pair on the court or just pretty much anywhere you're going. These are super clean. I could definitely see a solid fit, especially if you are going to be rocking maybe some like gray joggers with this. I could definitely see that. Or obviously basketball shorts. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's bust out a yo-yo trick. I got a yo-yo over here, all right? I'm gonna give you guys just some quick yo-yo action, all right? Shout out to Jumperman Chris as well. We got Jumperman Chris t-shirt. Shout out to Jumperman Chris. Let's go ahead and let's bust out some yo-yo tricks. Hope everybody's doing well. Happy Monday! Someone's asking to do the DNA. I can't do the DNA with these caps. You see this? I can't do the DNAs with these caps. Yeah, shout out to each and every single one of you guys. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel. We've pretty much been, you know, busting our ass since January. You guys know it. Everything sneaker related, yo-yo content, you guys are gonna see all that action over here, right? Yo, smash that like button. You guys know it. We're putting out the yo-yo action for you guys. I got another one. So this is called freehand. This is a yo-yo tied to a dice instead, all right? So pretty much gonna bust it out just like this and just like this. See, it's not even attached to my hand, all right? You see that? Yeah, shout out to each and every single one of you guys rocking over here with me. How long I've been doing this? I've been yo-yoing for 20 years, not gonna lie, guys. Yeah, woo! You can see all the, pretty much, I don't know, just all the adrenaline just going through my body right now. Thank you guys, thank you so much. We got Bert Collins in the building, we got Mike Swift. Yo, everybody watching, consider subscribing to my channel. When we hit 2,000 subscribers, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway of a sneaker worth $500. They could be the lost and founds. It really depends when we get there, all right? But you guys know it. We got SB Romy saying, I can't even get a yo-yo to go up and down. Hey, you know, anybody can yo-yo, trust me. I do plan on doing a how to yo-yo sometime soon. So shout out to HHSB crew for sending pretty much his squad over here. Bro, quit playing with the homie Ernest Khan. That's absolutely insane. Patch says, yeah, I'm just trying to catch up with everybody watching over here, but I know there's been a lot of anticipation today with the Travis Scotts and everything. I don't know, my mind's just kind of like in a million places. You know, when people come over to the stream, I definitely want to be able to put out my best content and let you guys know, you know, I'm serious about this and what we do here, you know what I mean? Like, we're building the channel. We want to be able to get like the right thing going, the right people in the building, and put out the best content for you guys in terms of, like, you know, my honest opinion of these specific sneakers and really what's going on, you know, how to cop specific things, because we're able, like, I think for me and what I've learned about this entire year putting content out for you guys, for all y'all, is these sneakers are attainable. Like, they are, like, as much as, but you got to put in the footwork. You really gotta keep your head down, and you gotta really focus and keep your ear close to the information, okay? Now, whether that's in a Discord you're joining, whether that's through live streamers such as us, trying our best to provide you guys with the best information, it's really not easy, because we need to find in multiple sources as well. Heck, your favorite streamer might be a part of like 5 different Discords. You don't really know that. But at the end of the day, it's like we'll put in the work to help you guys, so that, you know, we understand you guys are busy too, and you might not have all the information at your disposal. So we want to be able to help people get these sneakers, or whatever it is. You know, whether you're looking to resell, whether you're looking to build your collection, whatever it is. I mean, heck, my collection has just gone crazy this year. Like who would have known? If you told me last year my collection would be where it's at right now, I just would not believe you. We've been able to hit on some amazing stuff, but it's because we're contest machines here. We join every single contest, and we put out as much information as we can, you know? So I saw these black taxis, and I really thought to myself, this is worth featuring on the channel. I typically don't like to feature things on the channel if I don't think it's worth talking about, okay? So I just want to let you guys know that. But let me read some comments over here. Dinobite says, the GOAT. Zenlin says, can you do that with shoes? I don't know. I was like wondering if I could actually like spin the yo-yo like on top of a sneaker. That would be would be kind of cool if it's like spinning here, you know, maybe bust a DNA on top of a sneaker. Hey, we'll see. But these are clean. These are super clean. And I just want to let anybody who's stopping by the channel right now, I know in today's video I'm featuring these sneakers. I do highly recommend them. I really do like the color. It's very subtle, and this is a cop for me. It's definitely a cop, and it's definitely something to rock, you know, regardless if you're going to be wearing it for basketball or just when you're out and about. I think you can definitely mix a lot of outfits because of the fact it's a black sneaker. It's majority of it is black, okay? So I want to let everybody know that. And yes, these are still sitting some places. So trust me when I say this. In probably a month from now, people are going to look back, like next year, they're going to be like, I should have got that. You know what I mean? There's definitely a couple sleepers that did come out this year, and this is definitely one of them. I would say this is one of the 12s that was a sleeper, okay? Other sleepers that I'm just gonna let you guys know that I actually really think are sleepers. The Jordan 3 Desert Elephants. That's definitely a sleeper indeed. Especially if you do that lace swap for some cream laces. Instant banger. We got Patch Floyd says, yo Ernest, how often do you go live? I go live probably 3 to 4 times a week. I go live Friday, Saturday, Sunday at about 7 p.m. PST. and then sometimes we go Monday or sometimes we go Wednesday. I guess it really depends. For me, this is how my logic is when it comes to going live. If I'm able to cop a sneaker on that day and I have the energy and time, I'll be live at 7. That's typically it. And this is 7 p.m. PST is typically the times that I go live. In the start of this year, when I committed more to YouTube, because I started this account a really long time ago. I started my YouTube journey in, like, what was it? It was I believe it was 2008 or 2007 is when I started my channel, because I did a lot of yo-yo content. My goal was to become a professional yo-yoer, and we were able to actualize that. You guys can pretty much look me up, clyw.ca. And I'm a sponsored player. I'm a sponsored player by a Canadian website, clyw.ca, and we've been doing this for quite some time. Like, we take yo-yoing and we take sneakers very seriously. I won't dive too much into yo-yo stuff over here, but I do want to let you guys know. Just take a look at the team on clyw.ca. Like, you can pretty much see over here, right over here, bang, that's me, and we got the whole squad here. And I take yo-yoing very seriously. And yeah, you can pretty much connect with me. I got all my yo-yo tricks over here. And yeah, I'm a 2-time Philippine national champion. And we got BG Kicks in the building. Hey, chat, what's up? Yeah, this is I really do see YouTube for myself. Like, it will eventually blow up one day. And I don't know when that day will happen, but we keep the blinders. We keep the blinders on, we stay focused, and that's what we've been doing. Heck, we've been able to bust out, I think, about 80 sneaker reviews this year. If that doesn't tell you I'm serious about this, then I don't know what, But yeah, we don't hang on to every sneaker that we do that comes into the building, but we try. We definitely try. This is an expensive hobby. It's an expensive profession, I'm not gonna say it's a profession, but there are people who are doing this full time, And hey, maybe one day we'll wake up and we'll be doing it too. You know what I mean? But yeah, so with yo-yoing, I've been doing it for over 20 years. Heck, we just performed actually yesterday at the Chinatown Festival in San Francisco. Yeah, we did 2 shows out there. The kids were out. They had this like little train that went through. It was fun. It was just fun to be out there, do my show, have a great time. If you guys want to see any of my videos, consider subscribing to my channel. I have a lot of older yo-yo content, and I do plan on putting out that video of my performance yesterday on YouTube, probably sometime within the next 2 days. I need to do a little bit of editing, but you guys know it, copyrighted music, all that stuff. Sorry if I'm missing any of the chat. I'm talking. I guess talking you guys' ear over here. Mike Swift says they clean, but yellow ain't my thing. But if they do them in red, I'm on it. Okay, like a hornet. Okay, I love it, man. Hey, well, I hope they come out. I hope they come out with them. BG Kicks in the building. Yeah, yo, we got 13 viewers in the building. If you haven't already smashed that like button, that just helped the channel tremendously, because what it does is it opens up the YouTube algorithm. That's what it is, We got to just tap into that YouTube algo. But BG Kicks says Ernest is the GOAT with the yo-yo, securing retail sneakers on the daily. Hey man, we try. We don't try. We full send it when we have the opportunity to. But guys, I appreciate you guys stopping by and taking a look at the channel and stuff. I know there was a lot of anticipation for the Travis Scotts today, all right? There really, really was. So let me go ahead and actually. So for those that don't already know, I'm sure a lot of you guys have joined on Kith, but feel free to take a look on Kith and join that contest if it is still live, okay? Because basically what we did was we subbed up. I mean, we didn't sub up. I mean, subscribing to my own channel. No, we joined up. We pretty much joined up over here for the Travis Scott. So it is live on Kith right now on the app. I don't believe the app is bugging. I was able to get my entry in, so I do recommend participating, because it doesn't hurt. And honestly, I full send it on all of them, on the what is it, the preschool, the toddlers. I just kind of full sended it, because regardless of the size you're gonna hit on these, you're gonna reap some money. Okay, trust me. If you're gonna, even if it's not your size, obviously where the real money and the big bucks lie is if you hit on a good, I guess a good size for real regular men's. I'm talking anywhere from a size 11, 12, 13. That's where the money is. But for me, I just full send it on all of them, because even if you hit on a toddler, there's still some resale there. There's still some resale there. You'll probably make anywhere from maybe 40, 60 bucks. I don't know. It really depends on the size that you hit, right? But I typically go larger sizes. That's what I typically would be doing, okay? So if you haven't already, easy, on the app, download Kith, sub up, or at least, join up those contests, all right? But another thing I do really like to talk about on my channels is any contests, okay? I typically have a little contest tab, as you see over here, and everything from a manière, social status, and, we talk about the raffles as we know if they're alive, because here's the thing. If you don't know they're alive, you're not going to join, and then you don't get to participate, and then you miss out, Sometimes contests like Notre, for example, it's only live for 30 minutes, and if you miss that window of 30 minutes, you snooze, you lose, right? So we want to make sure everybody has an opportunity to join. Best of luck on the Travis Scotts, obviously. I mean, it's a pretty hyped week. We were under the impression, I kept thinking to myself that, and it was part of the reason I wanted to go live this evening, was that they were going to go live at 6 p.m. PST, but they didn't. So I don't know when it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen this evening, sort of burst anybody's bubble, but I think we're kind of past that time. I don't think they're going to be going live on the Travis Scott site until maybe later this week. It could be tomorrow. It could be Wednesday. Again, we don't know, but we keep our nose on the grind, and we keep our ear close to the to the news, so that when we find out about it, we just full send it. Murder BX says, BG Kicks, what's goody? Smash that like button like your life depends on it. Is what Murder BX says. Bert Collins in the building. We got my buddy Eric in the building. Great yo-yo show yesterday, bro. You dominated Chinatown. Shout out to my good buddy Eric in the chat over here. He actually helped me with filming the content that I'm gonna be posting on the channel. So yeah, yo guys, we just doing it over here. If I missed any of your comments, my apologies. I mean, I don't necessarily have the live go that quickly, so it was nice to kind of have a little bit of a raid over here. Yeah, so much love to everybody. Like, it really does mean the world to me. You guys have no idea, because some lives go crazy, and then some lives are really going to be a little bit more on the chill side. I actually didn't expect this live to go the way it's going right now, featuring these. You know what I mean? So I really do like these a lot. I know gold's not for everybody, but I like them, and I like with the subtle gold on it. Yeah, I think it's a banger. I think it's a banger. Solid 8 out of 10 for sure. Especially if you're gonna be balling wearing them, that's for sure. Eric says keep the great content coming. I will. That's the plan. We're building over here. I really see the house I'm building is like sneaker after sneaker, because it's like again, I thought to myself, I'm like, I want to be that guy when people come to my channel, they can kind of get an understanding of what I'm about, because they get to just see, it's like, oh man, this guy does a bunch of sneakers, a bunch of sneaker content, especially like the latest stuff. Now, some sneakers are very hard to acquire, similar to what I'm showing you on the screen, but we try over here to get them, and if we're able to get them, it helps with the views. Typically, what are my best performing videos? Travis Scott, Yeezy 350s, you know what I mean? Anything like the Lost and Founds, those are all in like the 300s, 400 views, you know what I mean? But again, if you are watching me for the first time ever, my name is Ernest Khan. I'm a 2-time Philippine national champion, and I'm also a sneakerhead over here. We do sneaker content. We've been pretty much grinding this entire year since January. I pretty much committed to myself. I was like, you know what? I'm going to put out a video a week, an edited video of a sneaker review, and then that moved from an edited video to me going live and then just doing the live reviews anywhere from about an hour, and then we cover a sneaker, and then we move to the next one. You know what I mean? And it's the reason why I started this channel too, was I caught myself binge watching all these other guys doing it, and I'm just like, you know what? There's certain sneakers that I haven't seen featured, and there's certain, like, to be able to have a sneaker that's actually like, to get as close up and personal with a specific sneaker, so you can really understand, like, what are the materials like, you know what I mean? In live time, I've had certain people ask me, hey, can I see that again? You know what I mean? Because they might be thinking about getting this, or they might be thinking about getting some other sneaker that I featured. So to be able to just go through a library of all the sneakers I've done and just be like, I want to watch that, I want to see what his thoughts are on them. And that's why I typically do a rating at the end of my sneaker review, because I want to let you guys know my honest opinion. If it's a cop, if it's a drop, like exactly what my honest opinion on it, And if I honestly think they're trash, I'll let you guys know these are trash, But I like these. I think they're clean. I think it's obviously hard because I feel like Nike releases certain things and it's like the timing with certain things, it can be very difficult, especially when you just spent your money on the Lost and Founds, or you just spent your money on the cherries and then something else comes out and you're like, I kind of want that, And I don't expect every person to be able to afford everything that comes out. It's unrealistic, So you gotta be picky, especially since sneakers last a long time, Some people, some people tell themselves, they're like, I'm only buying one sneaker a year, and that's it. They just, they buy one, and then they wait till next year, and then that's it, because maybe they don't have a budget allocated to it, They're not like us, like buying every other week, and it just goes crazy, 8 out of 10. Yeah, I'm just being real here, being real for sure. I don't necessarily, at first when I was looking at these, I was like, I was kind of thinking it's missing something. But then I took it back. I took it back because your fit will complete this with another color. So that's what I was saying. Gray joggers, for example. It's just like the shoes already have 2 tones on them. Your fit will complete this. It will definitely complete this. Trust me. Trust me when I say that, all right? But much love to each and every single one of you guys. Wow, this is like, it's been a while since we've had like consistent over 10. So if you haven't already, smash that like button. It definitely does help the channel a lot. So for those that don't know, these released November 19th. Okay, so it was pretty much it was the middle of last month, okay? But the reason why I wanted to feature this was because apparently in 2013, there was a taxi. There was a Jordan 12 Retro taxi that released. So it's been a while since they've done a 12, in that taxi-like, colorway. Now, I know these are very different. There's a lot of white on it. You have more of a gold than this. You know what I mean? This is more of like I don't know, kind of like a plated yellow gold. And it's shiny. It's very, very shiny. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at what they're doing on the aftermarket, okay? Now, yes, some people might say they're bricks or what have you. But again, to me, this is more for the personal. It's more for the personal. This is what they're doing on aftermarket. This is definitely not the type of thing that I would say invest in and you're going to make money later on. This is really, you want them, buy them, rock them. That's basically it, all right? Bulldog says, we outside. Search says, interesting takes. Yeah, man, I'm just being real. I'm just being honest. This is my honest opinion on them. Supra says, I like him. Like the chrome matches with everything in my opinion. Subbed. I see you around the sneaker channels. Great vibe you got. Hey, thank you. Yeah, you guys know it. I'm in HHS Cruise. I'm in Rafi Collects. I'm in Trevor. I'm in New York Dads. Like the reason why is because like it's not so much for me to like fish for subscribers. It's really for me to keep my ear close to information. Certain people will share certain information that maybe I might not know, and this is why I think it's important. If I'm not watching them in live time, I rewatch a lot of their stuff because I'm just like, look, I'm a content creator. I need to know certain things. And sometimes we're wrong. Sometimes we're going to talk about something and we're completely wrong. But it's fine because we learn from the mistakes and we learn how to be better about it, Like I was talking about, I think a couple, it was 2 weeks ago. I was talking about how, how DJ Khaled did the sales. I was putting some information out there on how they might do a shock drop on sneakers. And I was wrong. They didn't, because that was strictly a boutique release. The sales was strictly a boutique release, which we were fortunate to be able to hit on so we could review that on the channel. But it was really the Crimson Blisses that had that shock drop, and then they had the massive drop online. Now I know the Khalids aren't doing the craziest on the aftermarket. Some people don't really care for them, but I'm a sneakerhead. At the end of the day, I got them both. They're in the collection. I'm quite happy with them. You know what I mean? Super says all about the community. Yeah, no, for sure. It really is. And for me, the biggest reason why you see me around in other people's lives is because I'm contributing to the community. We're a small community here. You guys will start to figure that out if you don't already know. Everybody knows everybody. You pretty much see in the main when everybody goes to SneakerCon, it's like a lot of the people with like the most subs or what have you, they kind of stick together, okay? Because they can relate in a specific way. Okay, no, this is some notes. I'm not so sure. Yeah, but it's all about the community. You feel me knocking? Well, let me in, Bulldog says. Hey man, you guys know it. We doing what we need to do over here. But But yeah, I just wanted to touch on this. Typically when I go live, I feature the sneaker. I talk about my honest opinion on them. I give you guys a little bit of history on kind of like, based on what I know on other stuff that has come out that either looks similar or has a similar name. You know what I mean? Because some people might be like, oh, I'm interested in the Taxi 12s. I'm like, well, which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the 2013 one? Or are you talking about the one that just literally released this year in November? You know what I mean? And it's like, it just really kind of gives you more of a well-rounded understanding of like the sneaker history. And yes, I've kind of like really started my sneaker journey, restarted it in January for YouTube. So people might come to the channel and be like, oh, that guy's not a sneakerhead because, oh, he hasn't been in the game for more than 5 years. Or he hasn't been in the game as long as I have. And it's like, look, what does it take to be a sneakerhead at the end of the day or be interested in this stuff? It's really like, if you have a passion for it, if you love it, it's like, you don't have to be a content creator. Heck, all it really comes down to is you buy one or you have interest in it. That's really all it really takes. So it's not like, I don't want to be that guy that's trying to compare like, somebody's middle to my beginning. It's like, it just that doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. I feel like everybody can carve a space for themselves on YouTube or on any platform and just contribute. That's what we're doing. We're contributing to the community that is the sneaker industry on YouTube, okay? Because guess what? With the amount of sneakers I've reviewed on the channel, I've made Nike some money. I just haven't seen any of that. You know what I mean? I'm almost certain that because of some of the reviews I've done, people have watched it and be like, oh man, I want to buy that. Or that one was cool. I need to get that in my collection, right? Mr. Old School says, watch out for those bricks. Bulldogs in the building. Hey, you guys freaking know it. Guys, if there is anybody new, again, consider subscribing to the channel. And like the reason why is because I try my best to put out the best content and best information for you guys to help you guys obtain hard to get sneakers. Now, maybe this one isn't that hard to get. Don't get me wrong. It's still sitting in certain places. But in most cases, when I find out about stuff, I'll let you guys know. You know what I mean? I do want to help out in any way I can. So shout out to everybody viewing, okay? It really does help a lot. It really, really does. And I feel like when there's more people on a live, it's like the time just goes by quicker because there's more questions, there's more stuff to cover, that's for sure. But we're working on building a lot of stuff. I really do like to think that in a couple months from now, I do plan on maybe starting my own Discord and really figure out like the next movements there, because honestly, everything you've seen on my channel, or everything that you probably will be seeing on my channel, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. I do want to get a much better backdrop. There's a lot of things that I do plan on working on. It just really comes down to the time. I'm busy. I work a full-time job outside of all this. So it's like any work you've seen me do since January, that's on my free time, okay? We grind. We take this very, very seriously. And yeah, it's like, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of sacrifices to be able to, because I think to be a successful sneaker reviewer, the part of it, the hardest part for me is, or I think for a lot of us, is obtaining the sneakers. Like that's half of it. The other half is actually putting out the content, because a lot of this stuff is, it's not attainable. Sometimes you need to pay resale. It's like, hey, but we try. Like literally for the Cherry 11s, I took 2 L's. You can watch that video. I took 2 L's on sneakers, all right? And then I tried on every other place, and they're all sold out. And I was like, you know what? I'm willing to commit and stand in the rain for 3 hours to get these. And we got them. We got them from undefeated. You know what I mean? Like we did what we needed to do to freaking get them in the building, and we got them, in the personal size. But yo, shout out to each and every single one of you guys rocking with me this evening. That is for sure. We just wanted to go live a little bit. They're asking for the yo-yo. You do a little bit of yo-yo show. Everybody knows the DNA, because the DNA yo-yo trick is like literally, it's the one that kind of got just so much popularity. Everybody's like doing it and stuff like that. So I get it. I wish I had more space right now to be able to show you some of the tricks, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's such a fun hobby, and that's why we still do it to today. That's why I've pretty much I've pretty much built my own website. If you can pretty much look up khanyoyo.com is pretty much my website, and I pretty much have everything over here. I have a little store. I do lessons, events. You can see a little bit on this, but during COVID, I worked on this website because I was like, I don't really have a place where if people were to ask me, it's like, oh, like if they want to book me for a school or children's birthday party or a corporate event. At least by having something like this, it's like oh, you're real. You actually have something. You have like a portfolio. It's crazy, but you can pretty much look up a lot of the media. This is my own signature yo-yo. This happened a while back, 2012. Living the dream here. They have my name on a box. Like, come on, like what more can you ask for when you have a freaking yo-yo that's named after, like, like you have your own signature yo-yo. It's just like, God, because like when I was really young, when I was about like 12 years old, I saw performers in the Philippines perform on stage, and like to me, like my eyes lit up. I was like, you can do that? You can actually do that? Like these guys are doing it as a profession. They're getting paid to do this. That just blew my mind. And then we just, yeah, it's been 20 years, and we've just worked really hard to be able to put out this amazing content over here. So again, consider subscribing to the channel, consider taking a look at all my stuff, because like to me, we're building like a legacy here. That's what we're doing, whether it's in sneakers, whether it's in yo-yos. It's like I'd like to also put out some some content soon where I'm showing you guys, this is the yo-yo I'm rocking today, and these are the kicks that I'm rocking today as well. I think it'll be really kind of cool to kind of like have some matchy sneakers with the yo-yos. But yeah, man, I mean, you guys feel free. I mean, like I'm a real person on the internet, just like any of these other guys, and we just pretty much we full sending it over here. I think the craziest thing, other than being a sponsored player, is working for Louis Vuitton a while back. So Louis Vuitton actually created a yo-yo for your guy. Okay. So I'm one of the few people in the world who has a Louis Vuitton yo-yo. It's crazy, but it's all on the website. Feel free to go ahead and take a look at it. I met the CEO at the time. This happened about 2012, around 2012, 2013, when I worked for them in the Philippines. And my boss at the time, he's like talking me up to the CEO. He's like, you got to see this guy, So there's a video over here. Yeah, this was back in the 1920s. Yeah, there's a video of me performing in the store for the CEO at the time. So my entire story's here. It's crazy. That's me with the CEO. It's crazy. Yeah, this is nuts. This whole thing is just insane. But there's also a documentary on my YouTube as well. So if you guys are interested, you want to take a look at some of that stuff, feel free to go ahead and take a peek at it. So yeah, show us, Serge says, yeah. Shout out to my buddy Arjun Nepomuceno. He took this a while back. This photo was probably taken 2013, me holding the Louis Vuitton yo-yo. I know you guys want to see it. I don't know if I'll bust it out right now. Maybe in another stream I'll bust it out. But yeah, this all happened, and it's like this life is insane. Like just it's one of those pinch me I'm dreaming type of moments. But the whole story and everything. This is Yves Carcel, by the way, the CEO at the time. He's no longer with us, so rest in peace to Yves Carcel. But the yo-yo is, it's amazing. So it's made of it's coated with palladium coating, and it's made of the Dame Eben coating as well. So if you ever go to Louis Vuitton and you see like the bags that they have, this is one of the patterns, which is actually older than the Louis Vuitton monogram. Okay, so just for you, just for anybody watching who's a little curious, but yeah, I mean, it's like the whole story's full circle, because they used to have performers perform at Louis Vuitton, and they'd sell the trunks, and they have a yo-yo performer in the store, and then look, that's me performing in the store for the staff and the CEO. So just a freaking amazing story. Super fun, and I'm super thankful because I'm able to continue to do this. I do everything from private lessons, corporate events, all that fun stuff. The kids obviously love it, but yo-yo's for everybody. Yo-yo really is for everybody, and I think for me, I want to be living proof that it doesn't matter how old you are. Yo-yos are a good way to be able to take you away from the busyness of life and the seriousness of life, because at the end of the day, come on, everybody just wants to have fun, right? But yo, shout out to each and every single one of you guys rocking with me today. If you haven't already gained any value out of this conversation, smash that like button. Definitely just help the channel a lot. And big shout out to HHSB crew sending a lot of his people over. I did not expect a raid today, but hey, I know he does that sometimes. He's just a character. But yo, shout out to everybody viewing the channel. Like literally, it really does mean the world to me. We're just doing this because, like, to me, like, there is no ceiling too high. It's really just a matter of time until this channel just blows up. Like, I don't want to speak for myself. I know what this channel is capable of, and I know my reach can be very, very broad. It just really comes down to where am I marketing myself? You know what I mean? And I try to market myself well by having my own website, by having my own YouTube channel, heck, by even having my own like business cards as well. I typically bring some business cards around with me. Let me see. I actually do happen to have one over here. I can just show you guys. You know, we take this very, very seriously with like wherever I'm going. You know, like it really matters. Okay, so this is pretty much my business card. Professional yo-yo performer. You got like my website, my Instagram, my telephone number, all of it there, and then on the back here, you pretty much have myself doing like crisscross with the yo-yo. All right, and this is my business card. So like to me, like yeah, I know we're in the age of digital stuff, so not many people are really like they're just like, oh here, just I'll give you my number or whatever, or just you know take a photo of this, or they have a digital business card. But to me, there's something about having something like that's actually like physical. And I don't know, it's just something memorable about it, you know what I mean? Especially having a little photo of like, oh, what does that guy do again? Oh yeah, it's the yo-yo guy, you know? So it's just a really great way to be able to, you know, put yourself out there to any extent, right? But are we able to buy a yo-yo, not the LV one? Looking at another one, my kid likes things like that. Yeah, for sure. So if you scroll up on my page over here, you click into the store. So again, conyoyo.com, okay? Click into the store. And I got a couple yo-yos I'd probably recommend. I have a couple t-shirts as well, but I do happen to have, now I know these are pretty pricey, $75 is a lot for a yo-yo, but these ones. This is a Yo-Yo Factory one. It's about $10. I'd probably recommend going either through my site or, you know, maybe at yoyoexpert.com is another site as well. A good friend of mine owns that shop. You can probably pick up some yo-yos there, but these are great yo-yos to start off with. That's what I'd probably recommend starting. Serge says, good night, guys. Hey, take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. Smash that like button on your way out if you haven't already. Murbiak says, yes, sir. Bulldogs get the con, man, at the show. Yeah, hey, January 7th, Sneaker Dogs Save the Show. Ernest Con, bring the yo-yos, give the crowd a show. Hey, you let me know where it's at, man. I'll make it out there, bro. I'll make it out there. But yeah, feel free to go ahead and take a look at my page or yoyoexpert.com. They ship pretty quickly as well. I ship pretty quickly as well. Just let me know. But I just want to let you guys know. And then these are some t-shirts I designed around COVID time. I was like, you know, wanted to put a little hand with a yo-yo. I call this the hand out. Like you're handing something out. And it was this little vision I had in my head. I was like, I really wanted to have it. Like, this is such a simple design with the forward pass, you know, and the yo-yo and the hand over there. But super fun stuff. And yeah, I just wanted to, you know, share a little bit of who I am and what I'm about, you know, and all that stuff. But it's all over here, and we just been doing it. And again, I'm not the only person on the team. There's a bunch of amazing individuals on the team. These are like brothers and sisters, you know, of mine. Like we're all just, I don't know. We all have like worked super hard to carve out some. Sorry, I'm not showing the screen with you, but these are a lot of my brothers and sisters, by the way. Like, you know, literally, like we've all carved a little space for ourselves in the yo-yo community. So yeah, everybody's over here. Feel free to go ahead and take a look at this page. Heck, maybe even buy a yo-yo. You know what I mean? Some amazing individuals here who are multi-talented at like so many different things, not just yo-yoing. Like, you know, I mean, I could literally say so many different things. Abe over here is an amazing chef. We got Alex Campbell based in New York City. Amazing photographer. You know, we got Alan over here, amazing photographer as well. Just he's an amazing artist in general. Yeah, we just got some amazing people. Like I could probably spend all day talking about every single person over here, but everybody just, yeah, does amazing stuff. Pekka, for example, does a lot of videography for just skateboarding in general. Like he's been featured on Thrasher a lot. Ernest Con, it's 3 hours south of you, Visalia, CA, the convention center. I'll send you an info. Yeah, send me the information. I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna get there, but I mean, I'd like to learn about it. That's for sure. I mean, you remember telling me your stream blew up because there were so many people that were watching it. But you know, shout out to each and every single one of you guys. I know we're keeping it mainly sneaker focused, but I just want to let you guys know, I like these a lot. I think they're amazing, and I wanted to feature them on today's live. You know, even though there was a lot of talk about the Travis Scotts coming out and all that stuff. Again, if you haven't joined the Kith contest, it's on the Kith app. Download the Kith app. I recommend signing up for all 3 pairs, okay? Because all 3 pairs are going to reap you some money if you hit on any of them. Trust me, these are the Travis Scotts are pretty much very in demand, regardless if you like this or not. It's like these are selling on the aftermarket for $1,000. How much do you need to pay for the sneaker? Probably anywhere from $150 to $175. So just, think about that. You know what I mean? To me, it's a no-brainer. This is why if we see potential in a sneaker, we full send it all the way, all the time. That's what we pretty much do, right? But yeah, you guys know it. I mean, we've been like literally, if you see any of the work I've put out on YouTube, we've just been doing it. We've just been literally cranking out the content, doing what we need to do, and just, because we believe in this channel. We believe in this channel. We believe in sneakers. We believe in this community. There's some amazing people in this community, and it's really such an amazing community, and this is why we got to protect it. We got to protect this community by all means. We really do, because there's some bad people out there. I'm just saying, we got to protect this community as best we can, because as much as there's some good people in this community, there are also some bad people out there. And what I mean by that is, like, when it comes to, like, they're scammers, they're people that are just really trying to take advantage of people who do good stuff. The people, if you guys watch any streamer, trust me, you know how sometimes there's going to be a comment by some bot or whatever that says you want a prize. Those are scammers, they're trying to harm the community. You know what I mean? They're trying to harm innocent people like you and I. And my channel's not quite there yet, but one day there's going to be some people who are like, you want a prize just because they put a comment, and then they think that they won the taxis or something like that. You know what I mean? So I just want to let you guys know, like, I care about this community, and I think it's very important that we protect this community by all means. But yo, shout out to, we got 12 years in the building. Shout out to each and every single one of you guys. You guys know what we do over here. It's pretty much sneaker content. I'm going to be dropping some more yo-yo videos as well. So if that's up your alley too, feel free to subscribe to the channel. We try to put out our best work and just something worth watching. You know what I mean? Like, I really want to be one of those individuals like, oh, he's live, I want to see what he has to talk about, especially if it's a sneaker that you have some interest in, all right? But honestly, these are clean, solid 8 out of 10 from me on these black taxis, okay? So if you're considering picking them up, I highly recommend them, okay? I think they did honestly such an amazing job on these. Killer materials. Yes, it's a $200 price tag. It's a little bit on the steep side. But again, these sneakers are going to last you a while, okay? And that's regardless if you're using for basketball or when you're just pretty much rocking them out and about. But you can never go wrong with the solid black colorway, especially with a little bit of hints here and there. I know gold's a little on the louder side. It's not for everybody, but trust me, you can put a bang and fit with this. Trust me. All right? Mr. Old School says, put up flames after flames each time. Hey, man, we trying. Anything with WhatsApp, lol scam? Anything with WhatsApp, yeah, no, for sure. You can kind of tell it's a scam. I mean, look, the reason I'm bringing it up is because, guys, like, you guys know that, like make it a point. If you ever get one of those, like, you won here or whatever, even if it's on Instagram, check your sources, okay? Sometimes certain people, like, they'll make an account that looks very similar to fool people, and then you get excited and then you give them information, I mean, it doesn't make sense. Like, if they're going to send you something and they're going to ask for your address, they're fishing for information. So just be very, very cautious, okay? A lot of people need money. A lot of people need money these days, and they're going to do whatever it is to rip other people off, okay? Especially when it comes to sneakers that are worth $200 or $1,000. Trust me, it's so easy to, like, these guys just need to hit up like 10 to 15 people, and then they just need one. They just need one person. That's it, right? And then if you're kind of like, it's an off day for you or whatever, and then they get your information, I'm just saying, protect yourself at all costs, and that's why we're mentioning that, all right? Super says, I need to pick one up. Hey, man, honestly, 12s are clean. They're clean, They're not bulky. Like, for me, I think the reason why these are slept on by most sneakerheads is because this is a performance sneaker. Like this is, like, if you're playing basketball, like, this has, there's no BS to this. It's literally, you have such a sleek silhouette. It's perfect for the game. You know what I mean? This and the Knights, like, to me, I'm just looking at all the silhouettes, yeah, because I was thinking about, like, what was it? I was thinking about, like, the sixes, they're kind of, they have like the puffy bubbles on the side. I'm like, I don't really know if I'd play basketball on that. Like, this is sleek. It's sleek, This is like you're wearing like a car, Like, that's how I see this, But it's just my honest opinion, Like, I don't want to come. I want to come on stream and talk smack to you guys and talk BS. I want to, like, really, like, have my facts together. But it's a clean. This is a clean colorway, and And you know, if they're not already sold out, I feel like in a couple days, maybe by next month, these are all going to be gone, you know. And people are going to look back and they're like, I want a no frills sneaker. Bang. This is probably the colorway that they're going to look for. Trust me, you know. Because if you think about it, there was another one that I actually did really, really like, okay? The other 12 that I was really a fan of is this one, okay? I'm a big fan of this, but the white is going to get dirty. I don't know. To me, something about these colors, super, super, super clean. It's just nice. These stealths are amazing. And I believe they're all sold out. Yeah, these are clean. These are super clean. If you're looking for another pair on the aftermarket, highly recommend this one. This one is nice. You just got two colorways. You got those nice like silver, like metallic, like silver. You know, it's clean. This is freaking fire. I love these a lot, and they're not doing too crazy on aftermarket. As you know, like the silhouette isn't the most hyped, but when it comes to playing the game, this is probably the sneaker I'd be going for. All right, but yeah, yo, much love to everybody who is watching. All right, we're pretty much almost at that hour mark. Yeah, we're almost at the hour mark. So, in typical Ernest fashion, I just want to let you guys know. Guess what? This dude's on Instagram. So feel free to consider 3 things, okay? Subbing to my YouTube channel, first and for all. Number 2, smashing that like button if you haven't already. And lastly, consider following me on Instagram, all right? We're growing the Instagram too. I pretty much post some yo-yo content, you know, me having a chill time on my birthday with some cake. We also manufacture yo-yos here too. So I just want to let you guys know we do some pretty awesome yo-yos. If you guys need any information on that, I pretty much have that all. But we do sneaker reviews, obviously. That's what we're known for on the YouTube and interwebs. So consider following me, because what I do after my streams is I typically post a story. For anybody who missed it, they can just click the link, watch the video. You know, I try to make it as easy for you guys to watch my content. That's it, you know, because the last thing I want is to create friction where it's like you need to find the video. It's like I want to make it as easy. You guys see a story? Oh, you can just click into the YouTube link. Bang, easy. You're in. You know what I mean? But yeah, it means the freaking world to me, guys. It really, really does as we grow, as we scale, because who knows where this channel is going to be a year from now. Again, the main thing we're focused on, okay, is just putting the best content for you guys. That's what we're focused on, okay? The monetization, we're not there yet. We're not at 2,000 subscribers. We're not at 4,000 watch hours. It's fine. We're going to get there. I know it. You know what? You want to know why? I have faith in this channel. And I have faith in each and every single one of you guys who is participating in the streams, smashing that like button, subscribing, all that fun stuff. It like really, you guys have no idea how much it really has changed. How much it changes like as we grow, as we scale. We have pretty much had growth since January. I think I've had at least maybe close to 400 subscribers since January. That's a lot. You're having 400 people subscribe to your, how to say this, your show. Like this is the Ernest show. This is the Ernest sneaker show. You know, you guys are joining and participating, and you choose to subscribe. You know what I mean? Because sometimes I'll see, oh, I lost a subscriber here, or oh, I gained 5 subscribers here, or I lost 2. You know, it's interesting. And I think the reason why is because maybe this content's not going to be for everybody. That's fine. Like, I would rather die-hard sneakerheads and people who are interested in fashion watching my stuff versus people who don't really want to watch it, you know? So, again, thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. It really means the world to me. I'm going to go ahead and play some music before I jump out the stream. I'm going to be in the chat for a couple minutes over here. But thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream and enjoyed this review of these amazing black Taxi 12s. Shout out to Jordan. Shout out to Nike for pretty much putting this out into the world. I really do recommend this pair. It's amazing. And trust me, this is going to end up under a lot of trees. I know it. I know it's going to end up as Christmas presents to a lot of people. They're awesome. They really are. I really, really like them. That's why I'm giving them a solid 8 out of 10. But guys, with that being said, I'm going to play some music. I'm going to jump out the building. Again, shout out to Jumperman Chris over here. I love this t-shirt. This t-shirt is amazing. You guys got to see the back over here. Wait, actually, let me blow this up. You guys got to see the freaking back of this. Shout out to Jumperman Chris. It says, not all heroes wear capes. Some wear Jordans. Let's go. I love it. I love this shirt. This shirt goes so hard. It's sick. It's so sick. Shout out to Jumperman Chris. I'm going to be bouncing out over here. I want to play some music, and then, I'll catch you guys in the next stream, okay? But expect me to go live Friday, Saturday, 7 p.m. I'm going to be live for sure. And you bet your ass, if these Travis Scotts drop sometime this week, we will be going live to let you guys know when it's dropping. We're definitely going to be there for the raffles and the contest for sure. I know these eBay dunks are dropping too. We did participate in a couple contests. But guys, I'm going to be peacing out. Thank you so much. So much. Peace.